Have you ever been walking down the street, minding your own business, when suddenly a random dog comes bounding towards you with excitement? It's a moment that leaves you wondering, why did this dog pick me of all people? Well, you're not alone. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most fascinating mysteries in the world of animals. Why do some dogs eagerly approach and greet strangers? Could it be your scent, your body language, or maybe something even more unexplainable? We'll be exploring 10 theories, 9 of them backed by hard science, and one that's a bit more anecdotal, supported by research, expert opinions, and real-life examples. From your energy to your tone of voice, we'll cover it all. Plus, you might even learn something that makes you think twice about the next time a dog runs up to you. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more fascinating insights about animals, behavior, and everything in between. Let's jump in. Theory 1. You stink in a good way. All right, let's kick things off with a theory that may sound a little strange, but trust me, it's absolutely fascinating. You stink. Well, not in a bad way, of course. But hear me out. Dogs, with their incredible sense of smell, could be picking up on something that makes you totally irresistible to them. And when I say incredible, I mean it. Did you know that dogs have up to 300 million olfactory receptors? That's right, 300 million. Now compare that to our humble 5 million, and you can see why dogs have a much better chance of sniffing out a hidden trail than we ever could. They literally live in a world of smells, where every whiff is packed with information. It's their superpower, and we're just along for the ride. So, what exactly are they sniffing when they come running towards you? Well, it's not just your generic human scent. Dogs can pick up on so much more. They can smell your body's natural scent, yes, but they can also detect the emotions you're feeling. Happiness, sadness, stress. They know it all. But it doesn't stop there. If you've ever owned a dog, they can even pick up the scent of your pet, and that could be just enough to make them feel a sense of familiarity and comfort when they meet you. In fact, a groundbreaking 2019 study published in Frontiers in Veterinary Science revealed something really cool. Dogs actually evaluate us humans by scent before deciding if they want to approach. They can literally sense whether you're a friend or foe just by what you smell like. And if your scent gives off positive, friendly vibes, well, congratulations. That could be the very reason a dog you've never met before comes charging towards you with excitement. So, how does this apply to you? If you're the kind of person who's always warm and friendly, or maybe you've got a little pet at home that you adore, your scent might just be giving off those safe and approachable signals to the dogs around you. And let me tell you, they love that. They'll probably want to run over, greet you, and maybe even slobber all over you. To sum it up, you may not realize it, but your scent could be one of the key reasons random dogs seem to take such a liking to you. So, next time a dog rushes over, just know it's probably not you they're running to. It's that friendly, comforting scent you're unknowingly giving off. Theory 2. It's your body language. Let's move on to another fascinating theory. Your body language might be the reason dogs are so drawn to you. Now, dogs are incredible when it comes to reading us. They're masters of nonverbal communication. They can pick up on your body posture, movements, and energy in an instant. If you're standing tall, calm, and open, they'll be much more likely to approach you, since you're giving off non-threatening, inviting vibes. A 2021 study from the University of Naples backs this up, showing that dogs are much more likely to approach people who display relaxed, non-aggressive body language. It's like when you meet someone who's warm and approachable. You instantly feel comfortable, right? Well, dogs feel the same way. So, if you're standing with your arms open, smiling, or just keeping your movements slow and steady, you're sending all the right signals to these furry friends. In other words, if you want to attract a dog, just be approachable and calm. They'll take notice. Theory 3. Good previous experiences, episodic memory. Here's a theory that's both fascinating and heartwarming. Dogs have episodic memory, meaning they can recall specific events and experiences from their past. Just like humans, they remember the good times and the people who treated them well. So, if a dog has had positive interactions with someone who looks or smells like you, they might associate you with those happy moments. Think about it like this. Humans often form biases based on past experiences. If you've ever felt drawn to someone because they remind you of a friend or loved one, then you get the idea. Similarly, dogs will approach you if you remind them of someone who's been kind to them before. It's a beautiful reminder that our furry friends remember the good and are eager to recreate those positive encounters. So, next time a dog runs toward you, it might just be because you resemble someone they've had a great experience with. Theory 4. Your tone of voice. Ever noticed how dogs respond to that high-pitched, sing-song voice we use when talking to them? It turns out dogs love it. This is known as dog-directed speech, or simply baby talk. Research by Dr. Julianne Kaminsky shows that puppies are especially drawn to the tone of voice, while adult dogs focus more on the emotional content of the words. Why does this work? Well, the tone mimics how we speak to people we care about, creating a sense of comfort and safety for dogs. So next time you greet a dog with that high-pitched voice, you're actually speaking their language. No wonder they come running. Theory 5. Your energy. Let's talk energy. No, not the kind you drink, but the kind you give off. Dogs have a special knack for picking up on your vibe. They're drawn to calm, balanced, and confident energy. In fact, dog expert Cesar Millan has often said that dogs gravitate toward positive, harmonious energy. And it's not just theory. Studies back this up. A 2020 study from Kyoto University found that dogs are more likely to approach humans who exude confidence, but in a gentle, calm way. So, if you're the kind of person who radiates good energy, you're basically a magnet for dogs. It's that simple. Theory 6. Your house stinks in a good way. Here's a theory that might surprise you. Your house might just be the reason dogs are drawn to you. Thanks to their incredibly powerful sense of smell, dogs can detect lingering scents that we humans can't even imagine. That familiar smell of your pet, or even traces from other animals, can stick to you. Now, if a stranger's dog catches a whiff of those scents, it could trigger positive memories or associations with their own beloved pets. This can make them feel more comfortable and eager to approach you, looking for a friendly connection. So, it turns out your house's smell might be the secret ingredient to becoming a dog magnet. Theory 7. Your vibes. Here's a fascinating theory. Dogs are drawn to your vibes. Now, this might sound a little hippie, but bear with me because it's actually backed by science. Dogs have an incredible ability to sense human emotions, and their emotional intelligence is surprisingly similar to that of young children. So, if you're radiating calmness, kindness, or happiness, dogs can pick up on that energy. They're not just reacting to what you do, they're reacting to how you make them feel. Whether you're relaxed, cheerful, or just in a good mood, dogs seem to have a radar for positive vibes. Research has shown that dogs are particularly attracted to people who exude warmth and positivity. They feel drawn to those who seem approachable, friendly, and welcoming. Think of it like this. If you walk into a room with a smile and a lighthearted attitude, you'll naturally attract people to you, right? Well, dogs work the same way. They sense your mood and decide whether you're someone they want to interact with based on how you make them feel emotionally. So, if you consider yourself a kind, positive person who brings good energy wherever you go, it's no surprise that dogs are magnetically drawn to you. It's all about the vibes you're putting out into the world. Theory 8. Subtle cues. Let's dive into something truly remarkable. How dogs pick up on the tiniest human cues. It's not just about the obvious body language. Dogs are experts at detecting microexpressions. These are the small, almost imperceptible changes in your face or movements that most of us don't even notice. But to a dog, they're like a beacon. Even the slightest twitch of a smile or a fleeting glimmer in your eyes can tell them everything they need to know about your mood and intentions. Imagine this. You may think you're just going about your day, but a dog, seeing that small curve of your lips or that twinkle in your eyes, interprets it as a sign of friendliness. It's these subtle cues that help them decide whether you're someone they can approach. This incredible ability is what makes dogs such great companions. They can read us in ways we often don't even realize. So next time a dog comes bounding towards you, remember, it could be that little smile you didn't even know you gave that made all the difference. Theory 9. Safety. Now let's talk about something that really resonates with our furry friends. safety. Just like us, dogs thrive on predictability. They love consistency. And when you show that you're reliable and steady in your actions, they see you as a safe and trustworthy presence. Imagine how much more comfortable you feel when you're around someone who always behaves the same way. It's the same for dogs. If you're calm, consistent, and predictable in your movements and reactions, dogs immediately sense that you are a safe person to be around. Think of it this way. When you offer this type of stability, you're essentially telling the dog, hey, I'm someone you can trust. And that's exactly why they might decide to approach you. They feel secure in your presence, which makes them more likely to come over, wag their tails, and say hello. It's like you're sending out a signal that you're a safe space for them. So, next time a dog comes your way, it could be because you're exuding that feeling of security and calm that they instinctively look for. Theory 10, natural connection. And finally, we arrive at the most intriguing and mysterious theory of all, the natural connection. Sometimes, there's just no scientific explanation. Some dogs seem to be drawn to certain people for reasons beyond logic or reason. It's as if there's an invisible bond that simply clicks between them. It's that unexplainable moment when a dog locks eyes with you, and without hesitation, they're at your feet, tail wagging, eager for your attention. It's as though the universe conspired to bring the two of you together, and no amount of science can quite capture why. It's just a pure affinity, a simple connection that transcends everything we understand about behavior and instincts. It's like when you meet someone for the first time, and you just click. Dogs can have the same experience. They don't need a reason. They don't need to analyze it. They simply trust their instincts. So, the next time a random dog approaches you with that undeniable, inexplicable connection, remember, it might just be that magical bond that can't be explained by any theory or research, just a natural connection. And there you have it, folks. 10 fascinating theories on why random dogs might approach you, ranging from your scent to your body language and everything in between. From your energy to the emotional vibes you give off, it's clear that dogs are incredibly perceptive creatures, always tuned in to the smallest details. But as we wrap up, let's not forget the most mysterious and beautiful possibility of all, the natural connection. Sometimes it's just that simple, magical bond between you and a dog, a connection that doesn't need to be explained. It just is. So, the next time a random dog trots up to you, remember all these theories, and maybe, just maybe, you've experienced one of the most beautiful things, an undeniable, inexplicable connection. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever had a dog approach you out of nowhere? Drop your stories in the comments below. We can't wait to read them. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into dog behavior, don't forget to subscribe for more interesting insights on animal behavior and all things amazing about our furry friends. See you next time.